Oh, what's this? Oh, Julian's invited me to go watch some football. Oui, merci mon ami pour l'invitation. Je suis trop excité. Send. Wait, why is he laughing at me? Looking forward to is impatient. I've got to do something about this once and for all. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's high time we talk about how to express looking forward to something in French. It can feel uncomfortable and often frustrating to try and express excitement in French, for fear of perhaps embarrassment by saying the wrong thing, and also because asking French people often leads to a little bit of confusion and them not being sure how to express what you want. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about two of the most common ways of expressing excitement so that you can feel confident about using them. So the first construction I'm going to give you is j'ai hâte. J'ai hâte. The best translation for j'ai hâte that I've found is I can't wait. I can't wait. And of course, if you really want to emphasize this or you really can't wait, you can add trop. So you can say j'ai trop hâte. J'ai trop hâte. Usually j'ai hâte is followed by the preposition de. So j'ai hâte de plus the infinitive of a verb. And most of the time this can make complete sense to an English speaker because de can be translated to two. So j'ai hâte de te voir. J'ai hâte de te voir would translate to I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Or another example would be j'ai hâte d'aller au festival. J'ai hâte d'aller au festival. However, where it can be a little tricky to use for an English speaker is when we want to say something like I can't wait for, where the word after for would be a noun. For example, I can't wait for summer. I can't wait for summer. So with j'ai hâte, this is still possible, but you have to change the way you express it. It's no longer a direct translation with English. You would say j'ai hâte d'être en été. J'ai hâte d'être en été. I can't wait to be in summer. Another example would be I can't wait for this evening. J'ai hâte d'être à ce soir. J'ai hâte d'être à ce soir. For those last two examples, you can also use que instead of de plus être. So if we could look at an example, we would say for I can't wait for summer, you would say j'ai hâte qu'on soit en été. J'ai hâte qu'on soit en été. And the conjugation there for être is in the subjunctive, soit, instead of et. And that's because you're expressing an emotion, so you need the subjunctive. And of course, for the second example, I can't wait for this evening, you would say j'ai hâte qu'on soit à ce soir. J'ai hâte qu'on soit à ce soir. But like I say, using que is less common, at least in spoken French. So I like to stick to using j'ai hâte de. And if the thing you're talking about is already known because you've been talking about it, you can just simply say ah j'ai hâte, oui j'ai hâte. For my fellow language nerds out there, you probably know that when you see a circumflex character like the one over the A in at, in French, that suggests that in Old French there used to be an S after the A. And if we look at that word literally, we can see an English word, haste. Haste being synonymous with hurry. So you can see how this could mean I can't wait because I have haste. I need to hurry. Something like that. I like things like this because we can imagine the path that the two languages are on before they separated. Just a tip though, wait for something that you're really excited for to use j'ai hâte, because once when I was starting to find my feet with it, I was waiting in this cafe for a delicious looking sandwich to be made right in front of me, and I said to the server, ah oui, j'ai hâte, and she gave me a really funny look. So maybe wait until you're talking about something big like a holiday or a music festival, something like that. Or rather, anything else, just not a sandwich. Alright, the second phrase is je suis impatient, or if you're a woman, je suis impatiente. So you can see literally I am impatient. Unlike in English where we simply use this, at least in modern English, to describe a personality trait or describe how someone is in general by saying they are impatient. In French, they use it to talk about looking forward to something. So this brings me to an important point about je suis impatient. I usually distinguish between j'ai hâte and je suis impatient by saying j'ai hâte is I can't wait, like I said before, and je suis impatient is closer to looking forward to, but I think it's just really a rule of thumb. You can use either for either English definition. Something that's really handy is that just like j'ai hâte, je suis impatient is followed by de. So you follow the same format for the things you want to express. So let's look at the same examples as before, but with je suis impatient. But just for fun, let's use the subject tu instead of je, just to mix it up. So, you can't wait to see me. T'es impatient de me voir. T'es impatient de me voir. And you can't wait to go to the festival. T'es impatient d'aller au festival. T'es impatient d'aller au festival. And for things where you want to say I'm looking forward to, and then the name of something, so not a verb, again you use être after de. So, t'es impatient d'être en été. T'es impatient d'être en été. T'es impatient d'être à ce soir. T'es impatient d'être à ce soir. So thankfully these two French expressions follow the same grammatical pattern. So all you really have to remember is the first part. J'ai hâte and je suis impatient. So a quick recap, if you want to translate I can't wait, I would recommend you use j'ai hâte. J'ai hâte, and the full structure is j'ai hâte de plus the infinitive of a verb. If you want to express the fact that you can't wait for something rather than I can't wait to do something, you use être. So j'ai hâte d'être and then the name of the event or the situation. And in my opinion, if you want to express looking forward to something, you use je suis impatient. Je suis impatient. But like I say, I think j'ai hâte and je suis impatient are interchangeable with the English definitions. So why was my friend at the beginning of the video laughing at me in that text message? Well, yes, he is mean, but it's actually because I made quite a common mistake that English speakers make when they're speaking French. We tend to say I'm excited in English, so we can translate that to je suis excité. But unless you're very careful and you know exactly how you're using it, excité actually translates to being sexually aroused. Je suis excité. There are occasions when you can use excité without expressing sexual arousal, but just to be careful, stick to the ones we've covered in the video already. Voilà, c'est fini. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Dites-moi s'il vous plaît dans les commentaires ci-dessous. Je veux bien savoir ce que vous en pensez. Do you have any slightly embarrassing anecdotes of your experiences speaking French? I hope so, because otherwise you're probably not speaking enough. But if you do, please share them down in the comments. It would be fantastic to read them. But for now, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Share it with anyone else who you think might find it useful. And of course, if you haven't already, please click on that big red subscribe button down below, as it really helps the channel grow. Until next time everyone, merci de regarder et à la prochaine. Ciao.